Now the one thing, okay, say the path from God into the world, right, will go like this. Right, with God, we have ourselves as Christ, right, and then we have the bridge. Sin, guilt, fear, and then we have projection, and then the Word. Okay? So when you start doing the course, this is the path that you were on, okay? You were aware of your projections, you stopped projections, you started forgiveness, and you come to this point. Now this was our journey from God to where we're at. And we must go back that journey. Right? And there are a lot of people who are doing the course and they say, you know, since I started this course, things have got worse. Right? And the reason why it's got worse is because now you're back in touch with what you have denied. You have started your journey back this far. You've come to the bridge. And that's the ego's first biggest defense is fear. And the ego wants you to stop getting to here. Because once you get to this point, you go through the fear. There is no guilt. It's an illusion. It's just a story the ego told you. And you must go through the fear, your own fear. Your fear of God. Okay? Your fear of losing yourself as an individual. That's the two biggest fears you have. Overcome them two fears. And you reach this point. Once you get to this point, you're going to see ego is bullshit. There is no guilt. Okay? And when there's no guilt there, there's no separation here. And then that's the remembrance of yourself. Okay? And at that point, when you remember yourself, that's the same instant you're going to remember God. And that's it. How quick it all happens. Simple.
So how do you get from the fear? Do you know the way the fear can be so powerful?
Forgiveness.
Just forgiveness.
Just recognize it as it is. But also just keep practicing forgiveness. The forgiveness will undo the fear.
Okay. Forgive yourself for having the fear, is it?
Well, basically,
How would you
put it like this.
Yeah.
When you don't want to forgive someone, that's fear. Okay? So by you beginning the process of forgiveness, you're starting to undo that fear. Because the only reason you don't want to forgive someone is because of the fear. Not right, Mary? Okay? It's not about the forgiveness. It's about the fear. So, not forgiving someone is protecting the fear. Okay? Now you start practicing forgiveness. Say, no, I'm going to do this. I believe what Jesus is saying in the Course, that there is no separation, there is no fear, there is no guilt. Make that leap of faith, okay? And basically just say, right, I'm going to do this. What's the worst case scenario? I'm going to be more at peace. Do I want peace in my life? Of course you do. So do it for peace. Don't even look at the fear. But do it for peace in your life. And the more that you practice your forgiveness now, the more you're undoing the fear. And the more that you're in a state of peace, you can't be in fear. Forgiveness brings you peace. Peace undoes fear.
But is it always forgiveness of others, or is it forgiveness of yourself?
Do you see the forgiveness? It's all about yourself.
Yeah, I know
but
that.
By forgiving someone else, it's
Yeah.
only forgive. You can only forgive yourself through someone else.